Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Thursday. Well, here we are. So as you can see, I'm going to be starting the cross stitch that I got this morning from VIP. And I'm starting in the lower right hand corner. And the number that I'm using is 961. It's kind of a rosy peach, if you will. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day and a great week. Yeah, well, our plans got waylaid. So my friend will not be coming from Arizona. Yeah. So, what fun. Yes, they had a little, no, not a, kind of a health issue, shall we say. And it was not due to the big panini or anything like that. This was more to do with their heart. And they had to go have some tests done. But nothing serious, you know, like a heart attack or anything like that. So he will not be coming until probably sometime in April. So yeah, we'll have that to look forward to. So onward and upward, right? Just keep stitching. So both of us were pretty much disappointed that he couldn't come. So yeah, but I'm glad that he's had his tests and he had waiting for results and all that. So I mean, it wasn't serious enough to keep them in the hospital. So all's good. Just I think a change in medication, that kind of thing. But yeah. So last night I had to go to work from 2 to 9. And it was a little bit busy, but nothing too horrible, you know. I think most of the, what do you call it, spring breaks are ending, and then ours will start, like, it starts on Friday for our kids and that kind of thing. So, yay. I forgot where I was at. Oh my goodness, I was, well, that's just swell. Let me turn that around. I got a little hole there. Yes, yeah, we don't want to talk about this. It's just like, yeah, I bored a hole right through my finger, practically. Oh, goodness. So, anyway, the boss is, where I work, is on vacation now, officially. They are in San Diego, I hope. And, yeah, they'll be there for a whole week because, like I said, it's spring break here for our kids. And, yeah, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, I'll have to work 4 days in a row and all nights. So we'll get through it. It'll be fine. But since my friend is not coming, that means that I will be having videos. So, and it's kind of not crappy weather. I mean, yesterday, and let's see, what was it? Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm off. Tuesday and Wednesday, I gotta get my little thing out of the way. It's holding me down here. I put it there to put all the needles. I threaded needles today. It was just kind of gloomy and just snowy, rainy all day. And it didn't get, it maybe got to 40, but there was a little bit of wind involved. So yeah, it was just a crappy day for the past 2 days, I should say. And yeah, so the sun is out today. It started out, I don't think it's supposed to have any inclement weather or anything like that. So, yay. Fun times. Fun times. But I'm sick of this. I want it to be nice. And my daughter is just itching to get out, and so am I. And I don't think we're going to make it today. For sure. I have no idea what today will bring. I planned on just kind of staying in and stitching. I got stuff to make spaghetti yesterday. Before I had to go to work, I had to go pick up dog food, so I thought, well, I'll just pick up something, you know, to eat. And I'm doing this wrong. Oh my goodness, we're not going back. It's 2 stitches. Back off. Yep. I was stitching in the wrong directions. My goodness. I do love this picture. It is so pretty. And I was so disappointed that it didn't show up in the last order. And I'm very happy that it showed up this time. So, yay. Something new to start. And I'm starting down there in the pink flowers. So we'll see how much of that I can get done. Did kind of plan to stitch on my counted cross stitch. Don't ask me which one, because I got no idea. But yeah, just no plans to go anywhere. I can't seem to find anything at the thrift store, so that's been kind of a where'd it go? Kind of a bust. Every time I went there, I found little things, but nothing to write home about. You know, I like to collect all the glass stuff and that kind of thing. So, yeah, that's my favorite thing to do, is for my China collection. But they haven't had much of that lately, and just, I don't know. It's about time for people to start cleaning out their houses, you know, for spring. We have that kind of late here. Gotta have a drink, sorry. Just because nobody wants to do this in this kind of weather. I mean, I don't know. I cleaned and I did all the things that I was supposed to do when my friend was going to come, and yeah, so now I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to do that no more. I need to throw out some stuff and clean things out, but I don't think that'll be happening this weekend. I just want a nice, calm weekend, if you will. Oh, goodness. Put that up there just a bit. Everything's getting caught together here. So, we'll have a couple reviews this week so far, and I'll do some stitch with me's, and I still will not have European Town unless I can get it recorded on Friday. You know, at the end of the day. And that way I can put it up, but as of right now, I don't believe that we'll have a European Town Saturday. So I may do that on Sunday instead this week, because my granddaughter's birthday is Saturday, and yeah, we got a few things that have to be done for that. So, but it'll be nice to go somewhere and do something. This yellow is kind of strung out everywhere, all over this. It'll look like we haven't really done a whole bunch when I get it done. But that's how I work confetti, just one color at a time. I usually take the one that is the most has the most symbols, and work and dwindle myself down to the ones that have the least. So, yeah, that's how I do confetti. There's no trick, no nothing that I know of. If there is, perhaps somebody else has better ideas on how to stitch confetti, but that's basically what I do. I mean, I don't change how I stitch or what colors to use or anything any different from when I regularly stitch to doing confetti. So I just pick a color and start right in. I figure it's all got to be stitched, see? So just pick a color, any color, and just go to it. Now, I did have a question. Someone was asking me about how to get, we were talking about 14 count, I'm assuming. Now, okay, let me go back. They were asking the question of how to get a single strand of thread out. And some people, when they pull their threads for 11 or 14, they pull individual threads for, 3 individual threads or 2 individual threads for whichever one you're working on. And I don't. I just split the threads, I just pull out a single strand of 6 and divide it in half and go. And I haven't had any problem with my thread not covering or anything to that affair. But I will show you here, I know. I can't stitch and do that at the same time. Hang on. Hold that thought. Okay. So, how to get, I'm going to take this thimble off for a second. A single strand of thread. We're just going to take what we have here. Let me lay that down and put this over here. Hopefully out of the way. Okay, so my threads are let me back you out. Holy cow, everything's falling. Whoop, wrong way. For pity's sake. I want to back you out. All right, so on this particular card, the threads are all very, very long. Okay? If you have a kit come and the threads are, say, about like that, you want to take it off the card and make them all look like this. Very, very long. So what it basically is one strand of thread, or all the strands of thread, are folded in half and then put through there in a loop. Okay? Just like that. So make sure before you pull a single strand, a single thread out, make sure that it's all nice and very, very long. Then you come over to the back or the front, whichever side where your little round bumps are. Hang on. I was like, what happened to it? Take your needle, and I'll just pull it from here. And you get to a single loop, and I just kind of get it up there. And you want to get one single strand of thread pulled up. There's my single loop. Put the needle in it and just hold it right down here and pull. And I have shown this in my shorts, so check that out. Now, if you want a full strand of thread with 6 strands in it, you're going to do the same thing. Pull up one whole loop, like that. Put your needle in there. Put your fingers and hold the rest of the thread kind of lightly. You don't have to have a death grip on it. And just pull. Now, if it won't work with your needle, this is being a little bit stubborn, just pull it very gently, like that. Oh, I see. That's where I pulled the last one. This one's kind of messed up. But just like that, and you will not end up with a knot. But if it is folded double, it's going to make a knot, the thread. So that's why I said get them all out, make them all single, or just pull it out so you have it in your hand, and then you can lift up one single loop and then put it back on your card however you want. But that is how you get a full strand of 6 or a single strand of thread. And the single strand of thread, I learned that method from Jill Green, who has a YouTube here on YouTube. She has a channel, and it's just Jill Green. And she does 14 count, she does 11 count, she does counted, she does stamped. So, check her out. But, yeah, I got that little tip from her. So, but I wanted to show that to you in a long version, not just on my shorts. Because sometimes, you know, everything gets lost in the translation and you're trying to talk really, really fast and it just doesn't work. It's a really pretty color, pink. I'm sure I've worked with this color before. Trying to keep you over here in the camera view. But as usual, I have so much stuff on my desk that, yeah. I can't get it over far enough. Hopefully we're there now. But yeah, I just wanted to address that. Because I think, you know, a lot of people have that question. Heck, I had that question. I was like, how do they do that? That's just magic, you know, and I'd try it. And the thread was all folded up and it still ended up in a knot. And I was just totally frustrated. I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. Well, if you have them all, I'll just use this. If they're all just folded once, the thread is just, if you have it all folded once, sorry, I was out of view, then the thread is like up and down. But if you have it folded twice, then it has to make 2 or 3 curves, and that's where the knot comes in. Hopefully that makes sense for everybody. Yeah. Oh, goodness. I'm just getting a totally late start, so hopefully this video will get out sometime early this afternoon. But yeah, I just haven't been moving too fast today. I only had like 3-4 hours sleep. Because, you know, once again, here we are. It just seems like it takes forever to get past the time change. And then I try to go to bed at midnight, and I'm so not ready to go to bed at midnight because in my brain, in my brain, it's, you know, like 11. Yeah, so I have to, I think it's a psychological thing, actually. Sorry, my thread is all unbelievable. So I haven't watched anything exciting on Netflix. I'm back to watching Bridgerton. Hold that thought. I need you. I need you. Didn't think I was going to need this today, but evidently, yes. Oh, for pity's sake. Really? Okay, so, you know. Oh. No, I haven't lost my little thing. I just chose not to use it today. I threaded all the needles. Oh, I was going to tie this. So, when I can't get it back on the needle, I just tie it in a knot. I take 2 strands in one hand and 1 strand in another, and tie it about 3 times, and it doesn't go anywhere because you got stitching everywhere. So it'll get stitched over. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm back watching Bridgerton. And I've watched the first season, and now I'm on second season. I don't have a clue when or where the third season will come out, but it's coming. I think it's a, what do you call it? In the fall thing, isn't it? I don't know. I got nothing. But I like it. I like the first one better than I like the second one. So the second season is, really? The second season is going slower for me. I don't know. Story line just didn't go real well for me. I don't know. Not in a bad way, just, I don't know, it wasn't nearly as interesting as the first one. Does that make sense? Yeah. So, like I said, I got stuff to make spaghetti for dinner, and I'll probably have that all weekend. Yep. And bought some other things. I had to get Molly some dog food. I don't know why I didn't get dog food when I was there the last time. I'm telling you, my brain is just gone out to lunch some days. So, what can I say? Oh my goodness. I can't believe that we're over halfway through the month of March. I don't know where in the world this whole month has gone. It's just been like a blur. Like a blur. I just go to work when I'm supposed to, come home, do this. You know. And I don't know. It's not like we've been extremely busy. But I am so ready for it to be nicer weather and get past raining and snowing. And I'm sure the people in California are just over rain and snow, or whatever it is that they get. I know they've gotten a lot of snow, but holy cow. I mean, I lived in Leadville, and they used to get lots and lots of snow. I mean, like feet of snow. But that was a little bit extreme. It's just is salt and peppered all over this place, so I'm just following where it's going here. Some kits are like that, and I can see 3 other symbols in there as I'm holding this. So, we'll see. We'll see how it all turns out. But I just loved all the flowers and the whole thing about this picture. I really did. Yeah, that's why I get them, and I love them, and yeah. Sorry, it keeps coming at me up. I haven't heard much out of my neighbors. They moved in, 2 months ago? And I barely hear them coming and going. I don't know if they work nights, and I just don't hear them, or they work until like 11, 12 o'clock and, or something like that, and then get off, and I just don't hear them come home. But they're awful quiet over there. I don't think they have any kids, but heck, I could be wrong. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be about it today. Thank you for joining me. I have to fix that, but doesn't look like we got but about 25 stitches because it's all strung out there. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.